Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, we will see how we can enable continuous integration pipeline on a particular branch. Currently, I am on the branches page and I can see I have three branch, main, prod and staging. Let us enable continuous integration CI pipeline on main branch. To enable continuous integration, let us go to the pipelines menu option. When we go to these pipelines, we can see here create pipeline button. Let us click on that. Now it is asking where is your code. Our code is in Azure Git repo. So I will choose Azure repo Git and it is asking me to select the repo. So Fast Turtle app is my repo. And now it is asking me to configure pipeline. To configure the pipeline, let us select ASP.NET Core as we have utilized ASP.NET Core MVC application. When I click on that, I can see here one YAML file is created. Basically, YAML is a file which will be utilized by Azure DevOps to build your project and create the artifacts. So let us see some of the steps. So first, here is the trigger. Trigger is on the main branch. These are the variables which we can utilize in the steps. These are the steps. So it is saying download and install NuGet packages and build your changes and test the application. So if you have written any test cases, then it will be executed. As of now, I am not showing how to add test cases, but in future video I will show. So that is why I am just keeping this task as it is. Now let us save this pipeline YAML file. YAML file is the part of our code. That is why it is asking us to add the commit and check in the changes. And we already know that we have enabled branch policies, so we will not be able to directly commit the changes. So what I will do, I will click here, create a new branch for this commit, naming this branch anything, Azure pipeline, it's okay, and it is saying start a pull request. I'm going to click on save button. I'm here in the pull request. I can see this is a pull request and which is active. It is saying at least one reviewer must approve. I'm approving the request and ultimately completing it. Pull request is completed and changes are merged. Let us go to the branches and see. I can see main branch here and I can see Azure pipeline YAML file is also available. Now let us go to the pipeline and see what has happened. You can see here this pipeline is started running. Let us go to the jobs and see what is happening. Here I can see Azure DevOps is running steps one by one. Now you can see the pipeline has completed successfully. So you can see here the job is completed successfully. And it is saying that no test resource found. So we haven't added any test resource. So it is giving us this warning. Now here in the summary window of Azure pipeline, we can see it is saying me 0 artifacts. So why it is saying 0 artifacts? Because we haven't added any task to create the artifact. In the artifacts, we will have the deployable binaries. So we can utilize it to deploy our application. So let us see how we can add the artifacts as well. I'm again going to pipeline and edit it. Now let us edit this pipeline and add a step so that we can create build artifacts. Put your cursor in the line of the task and search for the artifacts task. Here you can see publish build artifacts. Select that task. It has already path defined. Name of the artifact is a drop and the location to store the artifact is Azure pipeline. You can select a file share as well if you want, but we are going ahead with Azure pipelines only. Let me click add. This has added another step which will actually create the artifact and save it. Let us save the changes. Merge is completed. Let us go to pipeline and see. I can see here the pipeline is in running stage. Let us see the progress. Here you can see build publish artifact step is added. Pipeline completed successfully. Let us go to summary and here I can see it has created one artifact. Whenever any developer makes any changes and commits the changes, this will trigger an automated build pipeline and artifacts will be available to deploy. We can deploy them manually and we can deploy it automatic via continuous delivery pipeline, which we will see in the next video. So let us continue and make a small change here and let's see whether that is reflecting or not. And we will also see how we can use this artifact manually to deploy on the IIS. Now I am on the Visual Studio and I have checked out the main branch with the latest code. Let us create another branch so that we can commit some changes. create this branch. Just edit some comment here. Let us commit this and push the changes. Changes are committed. Now let us create a pull request. Pull request is completed. Let us see the pipeline. Pipeline is running. Let us wait to finish this pipeline. Pipeline has completed successfully. Let us go to summary and I can see artifacts here. Let us download this artifact to deploy to the IIS server manually. You can click here and you can download the artifacts. Let us extract this. Let us copy this artifact and go to the folder where I want to publish. I'm here in the publish sites. Let us name this as dev site and paste the content. Let us configure this site to IIS server. Add a website, name it dev site and select the content directory. Set the port accordingly and click OK. Let us try to browse this site. And yes, I can see the changes here. So in this way, we can enable a CI pipeline and we can download the drop folder manually and we can deploy it. In the next video, we will see how we can automate this process. So I hope guys you have learned something new from this video and you liked the video. Please like and share the video and subscribe to my channel if not done yet. Thank you.